What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Today I'm going to review the first ever Moresque fragrance in my collection. So stay tuned, and if this is your first time visiting my channel, please show your love by supporting my channel and hitting the subscribe button and the thumbs up button too if you like contents like these. Let's proceed with this wonderful presentation. Just look at this beautiful box, brown and golden combination, and the inside of the box is really beautiful. Just look at this. This kind of design is, I believe, this is what you call a batik design. It's a cultural thing in some parts of the world, and that's the reason why they named this fragrance Soul Batik. So maybe it's relating to your soul connecting with a special kind of pattern or design. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's just my own interpretation. These are eau de parfum concentration. They come in 75 ml, I believe. Yep. And they're based out of Italy. Beautiful stuff, very simple yet very elegant. Then look at the beautiful bottle. Just look at this grand design on the bottle. This is an amber based fragrance, so of course the juice color matches the whole aura of this fragrance. Let me quickly tell you about the notes from their website. It's an oriental fragrance, amber oriental fragrance. So on the top you've got bergamot and cardamom. On the mids, you've got geranium, pink pepper, and incense. And on the base, you've got vanilla, patchouli, and amber. So the main player, amber, is right there in the base. So when I first sprayed this fragrance, before I sprayed, I asked around, like in the fragcom, like, hey people, what do you feel about this? And for the most part, non-reviewers particularly, they said this is one of the most beautiful fragrances that they have experienced. Great performance, great longevity. So I was pretty much comforted by the fact that yes, I'm getting something that's going to be really nice. And these facts were coming from people who are not reviewers, who are not influencers. This is coming from the regular Fragcom member. So I was really happy when I got this bottle, but just a word of caution, the cap does not lock into place. It's a very heavy metallic cap. Not metallic, I would say it's metal cap, but it does not click into place. So be careful, do not lift the bottle by the cap. Beautiful stuff, like I said, 75 ml. It's an eau de parfum concentration. When I first sprayed this fragrance, the way this whole bergamot and cardamom thing came off, it was very different. It's not your fresh, like fruity, fresh kind of bergamot. It has this tardiness, it's got that sourness, it has that fruity aspect, but it's not sweet. So imagine a fruity bergamot that's ripe, yet which is not sweet, has that tardy sourness to it, and combine that with the spicy aspect of cardamom, which has this really nice cooling, and yet there's kind of like some kind of warmth working in the background. Beautiful opening, very unique, very like smooth and unique in my opinion. Drying down, what I noticed is that the pink pepper and the incense plays a major role in the dry down of this fragrance. Now the incense over here, it's mildly on the sweeter side. It's not overly smoky or anything. In fact, I did not pick up any smoky vibe from this fragrance. I found there's like a mysterious darkness to this fragrance. It's not super dark. It's very much wearable. Although it's an amber based fragrance, has all this deep dense notes, but Soul Batik is very much easy to wear in my opinion. So what I notice is that the floral aspect is not super pronounced. It's probably balancing out the warmth of the pink pepper and the incense part, and combining that with the geranium kind of like makes it like a smooth transitional thing. Like it's like a playful balance between the warmth and zing from the pink pepper and the incense, which provides that sweet, almost like a powdery kind of smoky vibe, which is not overly smoky. Drying down, what I noticed is that the vanilla plays a major role too. The vanilla over here, it's more on the creamy nature. It's not the powdery one. It's a creamy, not super sweet, like mild sweetness, very, very mild sweet vanilla, which is like creamy in nature. The patchouli adds to the darkness. I did not detect like a danky, earthy kind of patchouli, not the dirty one. It's more of a refined patchouli, and again, it's not super detectable to my nose, at least on my nose. Do let me know your opinions too in the comments. And the amber, wow. The amber over here, where I notice it's more of a dry. Now this is where you might pick up some smoky, dry vibes from that amber, and that's exactly what you will get, because like Soul Batik, like the way this thing transforms, like from the opening fruity, sour, spicy opening all the way to the dry down, which is like smooth, creamy, has that mild smokiness. It's very rich, opulent, and so smooth. Like the transitions, it's like a very smooth transition. Imagine a super expert driver driving that supercar, and when that person's shifting gears, you don't feel that jerk. Like you just feel the smoothness, you pick up the speed. It's kind of like that. I mean, I hope it's making sense to you guys, but I'm trying my best to put it in words. But that's exactly what I felt like. It's very smooth. And for the first 2 hours, this fragrance goes very loud. So out of perform concentration, but because of the oil quality and everything, this thing sticks very good, very nicely to your skin, and has that pushing power. Like way past 2 hours, this was very loud. So with 6 to 8 sprays, this is gonna do like way more than, more than your entire workday, and it'll go past 8 to 10 hours easy. And I'm talking about an average. There were days it pushed way past 12 hours. This thing has very good longevity, and honestly, for 75 mil, I don't really remember how much I paid for this one, because I got it from somewhere else, but on their website it goes for 150 euros, so maybe like around like 160 $180 for a 75 ml bottle, but totally worth it. Top quality niche stuff. Really enjoyed Soul Batik, and to everyone who recommended and mentioned that this is a great fragrance, I salute you guys, because first off, you're showing me love and support by commenting and letting me know like answers to a query that I had, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. Very nice and perfect for fall to winter time. I don't see myself wearing this during the warmer months, but definitely when it's cooler, this thing just shines, especially now that it's fall and like the temperatures are going up and down. It's cooler now. This thing smells heavenly. Beautiful stuff. Smooth as I didn't say that. So anyways, guys, that was my honest and humble take on Moresque Soul Batik. Really enjoyable fragrance. And again, guys, this is not a sponsored content. Your support, love, your likes, shares, and comments mean a lot to my channel. So until the next one, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.